Today is February 13th, 2024. Here with the bacon avocado. You can see it's really growing. A lot thick budding. Same as last year. Really thick buds. The whole tree's covered in it. It's a lot of budding. Really thick. Beautiful budding though. That right there, it's my first attempt at grafting. It's Kona. Took a piece off the Kona. It started budding as well, but I had to trim it down a little bit, and so I just added that one little scion there. I did it back in January 11th. That's what it says on the tag. So about a month ago. But that's the bacon, and it's like I said, full of buds everywhere. It's doing really well though. Looks good. We picked off all the avocados that were on it. They're just as good. It tastes really good. Let me pan over here to this is the Esther. As you can see, it's budding as well. Good little buds too. Small tree. This went into the ground on 11/10 of 2023. So just for reference, if anyone wants to know. Small tree. Then I pan over here. Hopefully I'll try to pan slow, not too fast. Walk over here. Yeah, this is the Carmen. This being attacked by more than likely a grasshopper. I see buds on this, not a whole lot of buds, but those are flowers for sure. This one's just starting to bud though. But this is a Carmen, still holding on to, I forgot how many avocados it has, but it's holding on to every single one. Nothing's fallen off. They're probably getting really close to picking. They've been hanging on the tree for, I want to say, close to a year already, just about. I gotta go back on my videos and see when it started flowering last year, but that's the Carmen, and like I said, this one's just barely starting to show some signs of buds. There's another one here. That one's just barely starting. About, let me see, this is about 6 feet away. But this is a very small Gwen that went into the ground. Let me check. I forgot when I put this in the ground here. This went November 1st of 2023. Went into the ground out of a pot. These were tiny grafted seedlings though. But as you can see, this is nuts. This is flowering already. One of the earliest flowering avocados that I have here. So that's the Gwen. Let me put you guys on pause real quick. So now I'm here with Lamb has this one. No signs of budding. Some new leaf growth coming in. I don't see any buds on it yet. I want to say this buds a little bit later. It starts losing leaves and starts budding at the same time. So this is still doing well. A skinny little tree, very tall, very tall. It just kept growing. Probably aside from the bacon, this was my fastest grower, but now it seems like it slowed down. But still looking good. All the avocados look good. had a little issue with, I want to say a couple of months ago, where I didn't water it, and the avocado started looking like they were shriveling up. And after I just started watering it regular again, they all pepped back up. They all look good. Um, they're smaller than last year for sure. Last year I only had 4 avocados. There's one like chunky avocado, pretty big actually. Up on top, you can't really make out the size, but it's up there, and that's probably the biggest one, comparable to last year's avocados. But like I said, last year it had 4 avocados hanging, and this year it has 22 or 23. I forgot the count on it, but nothing's fallen off of it anymore. So, but it still looks good. We're waiting till spring. Once it starts flowering, we're probably gonna top it, cut off the top. During the rain, the last storm we had, it was leaning over real bad. The winds were pretty high, and even the stake kept rocking back and forth, and it kind of, with the wind and the way the stake was, we ended up tying the stake to the gazebo here, just because the stake got real loose from the wind just going back and forth. But we tied it off. I need to restake it again, and like I said, hopefully once it starts flowering in spring, we're gonna probably top it right above where those avocados are. So there's a few branches, that maybe like 4 or 5 branches that are sticking out to the side. So, but anyhow, this is the lamb. It's still doing good. It looks good. A little bit skinny, but it's not bad. So now I'm here with the Pinkerton. Pinkerton's starting to flower. Small buds. Mostly on the older branches. The new growth has no buds, but all the older growth has plenty of flowers growing. Still a small tree. It's getting close to 5 feet. It's growing. This whole new section that grew right here is pushing up towards the sky, I'd say. They're small. I'm not sure. They might be flowers right there, tucked in real tight. Little buds there. But this is all the new growth here. So some of the flowers are already open here. That's not too bad though. Like I said, that's the Pinkerton. Hey, pan. Hopefully not too fast. Here's the Charwell. This new buds. It didn't flower last year. This year it's bushing out quite a bit. But for sure it's gonna flower. There's buds growing here, buds there, buds there. Those on the thicker side buds, but this is doing well. I'm looking forward to it the flowers, and maybe it'll hold an avocado or two. It's a small tree, but it's getting thicker, but it's not doing too bad. This one's I want to say like 4.5 feet, but it's not doing bad. So here I am with the reed avocado. This one doing all right. This one again. I think we're gonna have to top this. It just the tree trunk, it's not getting thick, although the tree itself is getting wider. Branches this way, growing wide. This usually flowers later, but you could see on some of the areas, those might be just leaves, because it dropped all the leaves last year. I'm assuming it's going to do the same thing this year. And when it's dropping the leaves, it starts flowering. But you could kind of see a lot of buds coming in. Again, the the tips are starting to get dry and whatnot. But this is the reed. There's one of the avocados. There's another one that one's not growing. You could tell that part of the stem is like brown. I need to cut it off. It's not gonna grow, but we kind of just left it there. It's holding 3, 4 avocados maybe. But last year it had 9. But it's getting taller, that's for sure. But that's the reed. Let me pan over here. I put these against the wall, but that there's what is this? This, I want to say this is another Gwen right here, or is this the Gwen? I need to look at the tags, but yeah, actually this is the Gwen. This is the Gwen here. Again, this one is flowering. Little small bud. It's too small though, but it's flowering. This is a small lamb. This one's flowering too. And I got a gem right here, which is about to flower as well. Whole bunch of little buds. I need to get these in the ground. And then another reed here. But yeah, these haven't gotten planted yet, but they're growing, and like I said, this reed is doing well. Debating whether trim these branches off. We're gonna have to just maybe try to get some of the energy to grow into so that the tree trunk actually grows a little bit thicker. I staked it all around with these big thick metal stakes, and someone had mentioned that the wooden stake's gonna fail again. So this is all these metal stakes that I added here, really solid stakes. They're pounded into the ground pretty deep. And with those stakes, what I'm gonna do is, if at all, if the wooden stake starts to fail again, what I'm gonna do is just tie off the tree onto the stakes and just have the stakes far away from it. So, and the metal stakes aren't gonna fail. So we'll see how this goes. But anyhow, this is the reed. I got one more tree to go. But like I said, these are doing well. So here I am with the gem avocado. Still holding that one avocado there. Well, I had another one, but the fired gardener decided he was going to help himself again to it. But yeah, this is budding as well. A little bit later than the other trees, but it's doing good. It's actually, if you look at it, it's real bushy, a lot of leaves, a lot of leaf growth. But hopefully this will hold a few more avocados than it did this year, so or last year, I should say. But again, the gem avocado, a lot of small buds. Here we are in I want to say mid-February, just about. A few more days, we'll be in middle of February. But that's an update for February 13th. 2024. Trees are looking good, and we're still growing. I pan down, we have these a whole bunch of big trees, and they were dropping so many leaves, and we just started piling the leaves under here as well, and so it created I want to say a huge mulch pile. The avocado leaves on top, but if you pull this back, look at that. That's like just tons of mulch, and with the rain, it's like still wet, and it's just black. So it's really good mulch. It's decomposing real nice. But yeah, if you guys have extra trees and you pile up the leaves and get them to start decomposing, and it's free mulch, man. Free mulch, free nutrients for the trees. But anyhow, that's the update for February, guys. Take care. Take care of your avocado trees and water them, even though we're in winter. They still need water. All right, guys. Take care.